Yeah, so right now I'm examining the location of frequencies in this four-way sail. And when I say location, I mean perceived location from the listening position. And I can hear it. Let's just call this super tweeter the center. And we'll start from the 10K regions. And I'll just pan the camera and tell you where it's going as I'm going down. It's gone that way a little bit there. I'd say this line now. And it's gone back about this line. Now we're closer to the center where we started. And there it was center. And there it moved over here again. And then down. And that's all center. And that actually moved right a bit for some strange reason. And back to the center. Now, I can turn off each speaker and diagnose which speakers are pulling where, but it's kind of irrelevant given that this frequency goes closer than the centers. I mean, it shifts out further than the centers are what you think is going to happen. You think it's going to go here, there, then here, then there. That's what you think is going to happen, but it goes out here, way past here, on 3 occasions, and then once over here on 1 occasion. So it's actually independent of the drivers. And I've actually spent a bit of time last night and a bit of today. It's actually this window, the whole glass, is responsible for everything. And now I'm just going to go back up to the top. So we're starting in the center of that super tweeter. And that almost moved to that second tweeter, as expected. Now I can actually see it, or it's weird, I can feel it. It's actually gone to that third dome. And it never moved once into the cabin, now it's moving down. That moved a little bit further here, like there. So this is where this cone was taking over, and all of this refraction and bouncing is now pulling it in a little bit. And that's when you can hear it beaming straight off that cone now. So all of the interactions going this way further than the center is because of the glass. And the only way I'm going to stop that is by double and tripling sound reinforcement onto this divider. Actually, I might just remove that altogether and just start with a denser foam. This one's pretty useless. But this one's quite good. This has like a felt, an open cell, and a weave for looks. And before, when I had the glass up, I put two courses around the glass, a bit like this, and I folded it in right in there. So I had 2 courses, and that got rid of one of the bumps, but not all of them. And then I put a double folded course over here, and it kind of helped a little bit with one of them. But yeah, it takes a lot acoustically when you've set a goal and you want multi-drivers, you want low distortion, you don't have any combing, you've got DSP that can straighten phase responses, you've got linear phase crossovers, and like I demonstrated with the window down, almost like a slice of cheese going down there with the expected center pulls. So going to a 3-way or a 2-way is still not going to save me from some of those pulls, and I'm moving further away from my design goal of low distortion, just due to cone movement, IMD, Doppler distortion, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to try this full deadening to the window and see how we go, because even if you block the sideways travel of sound here, you still have forward waves that are propagating, and each wave position is also propagating in all directions. So the wavefront moves out like this, past this ridge, so it doesn't matter what you blocked, the next wave position is still going to move sideways and up and down. And so the pressure, diffraction field, whatever you call it, it's still going to propagate to the right, no matter if you block it here. It's going to come forward and then here, and then you're still going to get cancelling waves back here. So the less energy that goes this way, the less cancelling you're going to get, basically. I've also thought about increasing the forward energy by creating little winglets on each of these center cones, so you can actually create a bigger pressure wave build up from this dome by creating a wall, maybe less than a quarter wavelength, say 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters, and hopefully you'll get a bigger energy from this, and that will help less cancellating over there. So that's 2 theories I'm going to try: build up and little pressure walls, to try and maximize our chance for more image. Because I believe truly in the point source, or at least the point plane, and that creates more depth in the front. And I've yet to start on that left hand side, so wish me luck. Catch you guys.